everyone, back to PWF Northeast East Slam.
Yeah.
I am your host, Mark Reality. I haven't seen you in a while. With me, as always, my co-host.
Freshly sweaty, ladies and gentlemen. Freshly sweaty.
The hardest working referee in the business, bar none. That was very much.
There was a bit much. That's how I roll, brother.
Oh, I see what
Had to
you
pick
did
up the
there.
slack from
I
Rob
see what
Tuttle
you did
tonight
there.
here at the Davy Lopes Rec Center. Their freshly emptied out pool that we're standing above. Luckily, because I can't swim, and I don't trust you to not push me in.
Why would I do that?
Because you're a jerk.
I am not.
But I love you. You're my jerk.
No.
Yep.
You're making me blush.
Ladies and gentlemen, we just had a spectacle.
An event.
Yeah. A spectacle of an event right here at the Davy Lopes Rec Center. What a night. We had Ryan Bispel defending.
Oh, what a night.
Yeah. You're ridiculous.
It's early September in 2012.
All right, I can get down with that.
Rich,
All right,
fast rap from bell to bell. Early September, what a night.
Yep. So Ryan Bispel defended his title, his PWF Unified Heavyweight Championship against the brutal Bob Evans, and managed to pull out a victory. What a match.
Tremendous, non-stop from
Bob
bell to
Evans,
bell.
yeah, Bob Evans proved why he is one of the best wrestlers, I think, in the country today, and Ryan Bispel got by, still the champion. Great job by him. Crazy, crazy madness. TJ Richter broke a steel folding chair over the Butcher John Poe's skull.
Just a little bit. It was a little bit of a divot.
And he was still standing.
Yes.
A bloody mess, but standing. He interfered in the matchup. The Bipolar Express, not the new tag team champions like everyone thought.
No, they aren't.
But the notorious Gino Giovanni made the matchup.
My pal.
Your buddy, I believe he referred to it as a tag team tango match.
He did.
You heard that right. Tag team tango.
Oh, that's fancy.
Yeah.
Alliteration and all.
Yeah. Later on, we got words from the Bipolar Express. TJ Richter, as per usual, he's very upset. We'll have words from him.
And also very calm, hence the clever name.
Yeah. See what he did there? That's why he's awesome.
Yeah!
But he literally broke the chair over that man's skull. And major announcement, like I said, from Gino Giovanni. Next month, the Tag Team Tango, the Asylum, whichever three members it is, we still don't know, the Bipolar Express, and the Fabulous Baker Boys. Somebody's leaving the champions, and it may not be the Baker Boys.
Odds are not in their favor. Not at all.
Not at all.
There's a 67% chance that they will walk out of there non-champions.
You're good with math.
I am tremendous at math. I was a mathlete.
I bet you were. Yep. Also next month.
69, best number in the world.
Also next month.
Yeah.
We have maybe the second biggest event in this company outside of Genesis, the Toxic Waltz.
A waltz of toxicity.
Yeah. There you go. Tonight, you're quick.
I'm on it.
You're quick. Next month, we will find out who the true #1 contender is. Right now, Brandon Locke, the OG, Dribblicious, and Jason Blade, your pal, and mine, but not really. We don't like him at all.
Are the censors watching?
Maybe.
Because I have a word I would like to use, and I don't know if it's appropriate.
I wanna hear it. I wanna hear it. Get ready with the bleep button.
What's the coming to go?
Wow, I really hope whoever's watching and editing this finds that part and bleeps you out a little bit. But if not,
Oh well. Under the radar.
yeah.
Okay.
But he's in the Toxic Waltz, so he could be, in fact, the #1 contender. We'll see. On this show, we will announce even more members into the Toxic Waltz. As a matter of fact, here's some words. Let's go listen to some words.
And I love listening to
Make sure
words. It's really the
Make
only
sure
thing
the
you can do.
censorships really, block out what you said, because that was bad.
It wasn't that bad.
You said the F word!
Every single time I step in that ring, Biff Busick proves that he's among the elite athletes in professional wrestling today. On October 6th, the manliest man Biff Busick will prove it against 9 other Sissy Nancys. And not only will I be PWF Lightning Cup champion, But after I beat you sissy Nancy's, the manliest man Biff Busick will be #1 contender for the PWF Heavyweight Championship. But oh no, that's not all. Because you 9 little Nancy boys, you better beware. Because I'm gonna do what I always do. The manliest man Biff Busick will make a man out of all of you.
Ivy, Ivy, Ivy. People are saying that I tapped out during our match. Can you believe that? I wonder where they would get an idea like that, huh? The truth is, I just couldn't take another minute of your grimy little hands on me. Jason Blade and I are listening to every word that you and Bisbal have to say. And while I'm not taking it very seriously, turns out someone else is.
Chris Pyro, tonight you were nothing more than a stepping stone to the bigger picture. That bigger picture is the Toxic Waltz. Ryan Bisbal, you have something that I want. And I will go through 9 other men to get what I want. And the best thing about that is there isn't a damn thing you can do about it.
Careful where you step in.
I know.
Yeesh, disgusting. It's Providence. I mean, what a lovely city. Ha!
So, while we were on break, I made sure to call the censors and let them know Margaret Alley said a bad word.
Did not.
I liked it though.
It was,
I'd keep it in.
it was
I
fitting.
don't think the lovely people at Blip TV will enjoy it, so we might have to put a beep over it. But you know what he said. Yeah.
You know what? There are other programs on Blip TV that get away with saying it.
Really?
There are.
I'm gonna have to further research this. Anyways, tonight, our matchup features the PWF, at the time, Northeast Heavyweight Champion, Ryan Bisbal, in his very first title defense. You know what? We haven't seen a sign of Sebastian Reese, his opponent. Guy Alexander, we saw him denounce the Maestro character and leave high society, and now the fans tend to cheer for Guy, and that's good. I like to see Guy make good decisions. We go way back.
Everyone likes a good guy.
Yeah, see, there you go.
Ah,
And we haven't
so
seen
good.
anything from Marshall McNeil or Royalty Billy King.
That's a shame.
So Ryan Bisbal, in a way, with this very matchup, single-handedly ran high society out of the building and out of this company.
Right out of P-Town.
Well, yeah.
Providence.
Essentially, Providence.
The
yeah.
town of Providence.
Correct. To never to be heard from again. And you gotta wonder, what is a guy like Marshall McNeil doing? He's one of the greatest managers on the East Coast. Is he at home formulating a plan? Has he moved on? I don't know. I know Sebastian Reese is rumored to no longer be wrestling. I don't know if that's true or not. Who knows?
Maybe he's playing cribbage with Billy King.
Maybe. Who knows? I mean, this match literally broke the ring.
Literally, you say.
Yeah, the ring was broken.
Broken, you say.
Like, broke.
Like people in Providence broke.
Not that broke.
Oh, it's only partially broke. Oh, right.
Word. So anyway,
Aha!
Lion Braveheart, Ryan Bispel,
Bispel.
taking on Big City Sebastian Reese. I'll enjoy it again. I hope you people do too.
It should be a good one.
We'll be here when you get back. Get some popcorn, a beverage, cold beer.
Go snuggle up with the love of your life.
This has just gotten quite strange. Enjoy the match, ladies and gentlemen.
I think they should know. The people should know.
All right, everybody. It is PWF Northeast Heavyweight Championship time here on the Eastland. Caleb Seltzer here, joined alongside Mad Dog Matt Storm. Matt, this is a huge collision. And I can tell you firsthand right now that the challenger in this match, Sebastian Reese, is every bit as tough as he looks. Here comes the leader of the high society and his charge.
Introducing first, the challenger, being accompanied to the ring by Marshall McNeil, and representing High Society from Nantucket, Massachusetts, weighing in at 300 pounds, Big City Sebastian Reese.
Marshall McNeil leading Big City Sebastian Reese into his first ever PWF Northeast Heavyweight Championship match. The city definitely looks ready. But is he ready for the Lion Braveheart? And I gotta be honest, once again, I've been in the ring with a lot of big, strong wrestlers. Sebastian Reese definitely rates up there as one of the biggest and one of the strongest and toughest. Here comes the champion! Go get it. Go get it, buddy. There's no secret that Ryan Bispel and I are real good friends. I have watched this man, Ryan Bispel, rise to the top of PWF Northeast over the last 2.5 years. Ryan Bispel is ready. He has that PWF Northeast Heavyweight Championship around his waist and over his shoulder. He is one of the proudest champions in the history of our company. Caleb, I've watched from the first interviews you ever cut with him in the back in Quincy back in the day, and I know how close you guys have become. And I'm sure, other than maybe Ivy and Ryan Bispel himself, there's not many in the company who are prouder than him. I say I'm very proud of him, but you guys go back, as you said, and I'm sure every match you see him bring that title out, you can't help but be proud of that friend of yours. Friendships aside, Lion Braveheart Ryan Bispel's got some work to do tonight. This is no easy title defense. No title defense since winning that championship at Genesis a couple of months ago has been easy. First it was the Butcher John Poe. Now he's got the Big City Sebastian Reese to deal with. This is like colliding with a brick wall. He hasn't had a contender yet face him that is under 295 pounds. He went from the 295-pound Butcher John Poe right over to Big City Sebastian Reese, who's well over 325 pounds. City Sebastian Reese taking the belt and raising it over his head. Marshall McNeil, very proud of his latest acquisition for the high society, Big City Sebastian Reese. And you go for polar opposites too. You have the unpredictable nature of John Poe with Mistress Belmont in his corner to High Society's Big City Sebastian Reese with one of the finest minds in the wrestling business, Marshall McNeil, outside the ring. Now, Matt, you're a veteran. You remember your first heavyweight championship match. This is Sebastian Reese's very first heavyweight championship match. What, for somebody in this position, what is going through their minds when they stare down the champion? Well, normally I would say that there's that those butterflies in the stomach, that unsureness of of what your future holds. But I don't think that anybody that Marshall McNeil is representing is coming to a match like this unprepared.
Fans here in Providence, Rhode Island, solidly behind Ryan Bisbal, their hero, the Latin Braveheart, the Latin contingency here in Providence, strongly behind their hero. A motivational leader, just a great role model. Ryan Bisbal has really taken this PWF Northeast army and really gotten them behind him.
Ryan Bisbal with a successful win in the 2011 Toxic Waltz, gets himself a title shot against Dave Cole at Genesis, and finally in that vicious strap match gains the PWF Northeast Heavyweight Championship belt, and now in classic fashion, much like the championship reigns of such greats as the world champion Bret the Hitman Hart, Shawn Michaels, he is defending the title against every and all comer. He straight out has said he is going to bring the prestige of this title up by being a fighting champion, by defending against everybody worthy of a title shot, and I admire him for that.
A true underdog and a proud flag bearer for PWF Northeast Wrestling. Big City Sebastian Reese showing off the brawn early.
It shouldn't surprise anybody, though, that Bisbal is here with gold around his waist. When he was in IWA Puerto Rico years ago, he was in the light heavyweight, the junior heavyweight division, became the world junior heavyweight champion. Later on went to the hardcore title, world hardcore champion. So he's had just success all along the way.
And of course, crossing the borders into the United States and into PWF Northeast Wrestling during the merger years, became television champion, won the Tag Team Classic. This man, Ryan Bisbal.
Again, a very decorated athlete already in his short time up here. But nothing was more important or meant more to him than February of 2012, Genesis 11, the 10th anniversary of PWF Northeast, where he became the PWF Northeast Heavyweight Champion. An emotional victory after 2 years in the company, the culmination of his time with us.
City Sebastian Reese laying the hammers down on Ryan Bisbal. Sebastian Reese, oh, wow, what a shot to Big City. Here comes that Latin Fury. Wow.
And while Big City Sebastian Reese might not have the world traveling experience of Ryan Bisbal, he was trained by the late great Steve Bradley, who spent a great deal of his career in Puerto Rico and has taken those lessons and brought them up to his students. So while maybe Sebastian Reese wasn't there, his teacher certainly was.
Wow. Reese getting a tan with those chops. Marshall McNeil watching his prized possession.
In awe that his oh, look at this adjustment.
Look at this. Oh, able to tumble out. Oh! What a chop.
Oh, that chest of Sebastian Reese just red.
A terrible tan, a terrible tan.
He's going to be rubbing the aloe in later tonight.
Well, maybe Marshall will, but in the ring.
Well, that's Jurgens.
Yeah.
Oh, but I digress. We'll get rid of the sophomore humor. And let's
I was supposed to make a Tommy Young joke on behalf of Rich Bass, but we're going to save that for another show.
This is one hell of a hard-hitting contest with two talented athletes. And while we do joke now and again, we don't want to take away from what is the seriousness of this great title match that is unfolding in front of us.
Bisbal getting caught up by Marshall McNeil, that stupid cocaine out, that awful gimmick. Oh, wow! Like a linebacker, throwing himself right on top of Ryan Bisbal. Bisbal has the wind knocked out of him. We can have a new champion. No.
That right there is an amazing move. And anybody who would use that with their girth behind it, I don't see why anybody would stop doing that move. That right there is a hell of a devastating maneuver.
A devastating running cross body. Unbelievable. The agility of a man almost, he is 300 pounds. This man is enormous. almost Bam Bam Bigelow-like with that agility.
Oh man, this kid is so talented. He's come so far from his early days of tagging with guys like Mike Bennett. He's come so far. He's matured so much. He's evolved into his own person. And man, that evolution has been pretty amazing. Because Big City Sebastian Reese quickly becoming one of the most popular names as far as guys you're seeing getting big shots here in New England. One of the most in-demand wrestlers because of his talent.
Bisbal thrown back first into the corner. Sebastian Reese with that power advantage. Another Irish whip into the corner, eats the buckle hard. Here comes Reese.
Oh!
Avalanche. Hashtag 5. 1, 2, no! Only 2. 1, 2.
King Kong Bundy was watching the internet and said, damn, that was a good avalanche right there.
We could probably feel that all the way in Jersey.
All the way down to Atlantic City, baby. Man, this kid is so talented. Only saw shades of it in the ring with him a couple weeks ago when I stepped in there against him. And I'm going to tell her right now. I'm going to call it like it is.
Oh, come on!
We got lucky that we didn't have to spend more time in the ring with him. Because this kid is one hell of a talented wrestler. And really, although I'm not necessarily a fan of the company he keeps, he is probably 3 seconds away from being a heavyweight champion. It's just one lucky break and he could be the heavyweight champion. He's got the size, he's got the agility, he's got the talent, and with Marshall McNeil behind him, he's got some brains.
Sebastian Reese with his main cheerleader, the head of the high society, Marshall McNeil on the outside. McNeil is looking on in anticipation of a celebration here tonight. Reese shoves Bisbal up, going for a sunset flip, trying to take down those 2 tree trunk legs of Sebastian Reese. Reese just pulls Bisbal up.
Show of strength, that was amazing.
Fireman's carry, Bisbal ducks out of the light. Look at this, look for a dragon sleeper. Reese reverses into a suplex. Look at this.
Stalling up there. 5 seconds.
Come on, Ryan.
7 seconds.
Come on, Ryan, move.
9, almost 10 seconds. That was a 235-pound man he held up there inverted for all that time.
So impressive is Sebastian Reese. 1, 2, no! No! You will not see Ryan Bisbal give up! The pride of Puerto Rico, the PWF Northeast Heavyweight Champion, is still in this match. Sebastian Reese back to his feet. Oh, goodness, what a chop.
Returning the favor.
Oh!
Those clubbing blows with all that weight and power behind it.
McNeil shouting instructions from the outside for his tank. Here comes the Braveheart. Oh my
God! Can you believe that? The power of the Latin Braveheart.
He just hits the roof. Here comes Bisbal.
Whoa! Air Bisbal, unbelievable. Look at this kid. He is so fired up.
Way to go, Ryan. Ryan Bisbal vaulting over the top rope, landing right on Big City Sebastian Reese like a giant crash mat. Those are the lengths that our champion will go to successfully retain his title.
Putting his safety, putting his livelihood on the line.
Oh! Luke press. McNeil causing the distraction. He eats a chop. The Easter ham just took a bump right on that apron.
Trying to knock the powder blue off him. And Bisbal back to that chop.
Another chop from Bisbal. Bisbal hits the ropes. Tilt-a-whirl. Oh! Into a reverse DDT. 1, 2.
Didn't quite get all of it on that move.
McNeil McNeil saw just enough to jump up on the apron and cause the distraction.
I think what happened was Sidney Reese almost.
Oh no! McNeil just whacked Reese with that croquet mallet. 1, 2, no!
A miscue, a brutal miscue, nearly ending championship hopes for High Society.
Bisball's maid Marion Ivy being stalked by Marshall McNeil with that croquet mallet, that weapon. Oh, look at this. Oh! Black hole slam. No. 1, 2. No.
Only 2 count. Holy cow. Going back and forth. As I said earlier, this match is anybody's game. 3 seconds away. That was half a second away from a new champion.
McNeil shouting, finish him. Body splash.
Oh!
Right on top of Bisball, 300 pounds across the sternum.
And not going for a pin, shaking his head. Might be a mistake here. What is Sebastian Reese doing? He is looking to climb up. He is going up top. Taking the orders from Marshall McNeil. What are we going to see here?
Oh my God.
Maybe a Vader bomb type splash. No, he's going to the top rope.
No. Are you kidding me? No!
Oh my God!
No! Oh my God, the
ring broke. 1, 2, 3.
That's it! Give him the belt! Ryan Bisball, victorious once again!
And still, PWF Northeast Heavyweight Champion.
Oh, here we go! Ryan Bisball retains the title! Sebastian Reese breaks the ring! It's animosity, baby!
Ladies and gentlemen, what an unbelievable event! We have just seen that. I'm going to leave the duty up to you to close this one out.
Well, Caleb's leaving to celebrate with his friends. Awesome night. Terrific moment here. Thank you so much for joining us here at Animosity. Thank you so much for joining us at East Slam. Ryan Bisball and Ivy. Man, what a night. Thank you for joining us. We'll see you next month. PWF Northeast. Good night.
Over 70 DVD titles. Over 10 years of history. Brought right into your living room. Relive them all again with PWF Northeast Home Video. Available online at all live events. Titles never before available on DVD. Events from the merger year available nowhere else. And of course, the newest PWF Northeast DVDs from the Resurrection era. PWF Northeast Home Video. Relive it all again and experience the revolution.
Yeah, that's recording, right? You got caught. Aside from my friend Mark Reality being very strange, I told you, I told the people that match literally brought down the house. Sebastian Reese.
Well, no,
with that huge.
It didn't bring down the house. That would have been blood everywhere. People would have been.
It would have been far too destructive.
Would have been
that
awful.
moonsault.
The
ring
ring,
broke.
yes.
If Ryan Bisball was
The
there,
house.
we would have a new champion right now. Imagine what this company would be like with Sebastian Reese as the heavyweight champion.
I'd rather not.
No. Like I said, that match right there ran the entire high society out of this company.
That's
None of
true.
them to be heard from again. So, hell of a match.
Indeed.
Hell of a match.
But thankfully no more awkward run-ins with Marshall McNeil.
No. Every run-in with him was very odd.
Yeah.
Very strange. Croquet mallet. Weird guy.
He doesn't play croquet either. I don't know what he uses it for.
He likes mallets. So like I said earlier, yeah, you want to laugh. Jason Blade, Brandon Locke, Triplicious, all have been announced.
I am the dirty man, not you.
Well, I've also been.
But you know what? That's
literally and quite figuratively dirty.
I know. I reserve my dirty lines for Sammy Lane jokes.
One day she is going to beat you, and not in a good way.
And I will love every second of it.
Either way, Jason Blade might want to kick your face off again if he hears.
So I have to say it again? Because I will.
No, we already had to bleep you once before. We get fined for that.
Fined?
Fined.
Really?
Fined.
Who gets fined? The company?
Don't do it.
I don't get fined.
Don't do it. You might.
They're gonna fire me?
Gino's on a tear, brother. He might get you. Come on, I'm giving you the face. Next week, we hear more.
Jason Blade.
Oh, come on. We can blur that out, too.
It's in front of my face. Good luck with that.
Thank God. Next week, we'll have more announcements as
Female
to the
viewership down the drain. They blew this.
Gone. Next week, more announcements as to the participants of this year's Toxic Waltz. 7 more to go. It could be anybody. It could be me. It could be you.
I may throw my name in there.
It'd be a terrible idea.
But you could. I've led people to championships. Why can't I have one?
True.
Whew. It's time PWF had a little bit of reality.
It's been a long night, so what do you say we wrap this up? I want to change my clothes. I want to get home. We'll meet up at the Real Class C Studios, baby.
Yeah.
We'll do this thing again.
Where it's safe, where we can shoot and not get shot.
Hear those sirens? We're not kidding.
No.
Mark Reality.
Someone's dead.
Rich Bass. Right here, next week. PWF Northeast. D-Slam.
On the Twitter.
Do it. You'd be stupid not to. We're pretty interesting fellows. Oh yeah, and at PWF Northeast Wrestling. NE Wrestling. Follow that too. You'll find all of us on there. We'll all be there. You can even find that Caleb Seltzer fella. Why? I don't know. But just in case. He's there.
I guess so.
He's there. We're all there. We'll see you next week. Right here. PWFNEWrestling.com. We're out of here. Bye.
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 PWF Northeast Triplicious, it seems that you all have forgotten about me. My suspension is at its halfway point, and all I can think about is coming back and getting what I want. Yet, I haven't heard from anybody to let me know that when I come back to PWF Northeast, waiting for me is my one-on-one match with Triplicious. So I've decided that within the last half of my suspension, if I don't hear from you, I have a new plan of attack. It's to take what I want. So PWF, you are officially on notice that if I don't hear from you, things are going to be put in my hands. And I'm pretty sure you're not going to like what I have planned.